Hello friends, SentinalH here, and welcome to Volcanoids. So this is a game that just came out in early access on Steam very recently. I saw it through another YouTuber, and it looks really, really cool. Of course, I love steampunk, and as you can see from the main menu, it's very steampunk. So I reached out to the developers, and they were awesome enough to send me a key. So that's the disclaimer. This was sent to me for free, and I want to check it out. Now, let's hit new game and see what this has to offer.
Adranos used to be a wondrous place, a rich and prosperous island, home to a busy trading port. But that was not meant to last. It began when strange formations like giant soil tracks started to appear across the island. No one was able to explain how they were made. Soon after the formations appeared, earthquakes followed. Weak at first, they grew more frequent and more violent. A few days later, 3 volcanoes erupted in the island lagoon, hurling stones, sinking ships, crushing buildings. Captains feared for the safety of their vessels. All trade stopped. People left Adranos aboard fleeing ships. The brave few who had remained soon regretted their decision. An enormous volcano that lay dormant for centuries erupted, flooding the island with a pyroclastic wave, covering it with lava and hurling stones miles away. Those who had made it to the ships were evacuated, myself among them. What we left behind was an apocalyptic landscape of fire and dust. Periodic eruptions turned our beautiful home into a hellish nightmare, disrupting both naval and aerial traffic for years. Despite their best efforts, not even the best Imperial geologists were able to explain the volcano's sudden appearance. Several years later, exiles from Adranos secured funding for an expedition to return to the island and discover what happened. It was my honor to serve as the captain of the Archimedes submarine. As we surfaced a safe distance from Adranos' shore, we knew that this expedition to reclaim our homeland had only just begun.
So that was a nice bit of story there. This game also loads extremely quickly, which is really awesome. So here we are in game. As we can see, lots of brass and copper, very steampunkish. I love it. So we have to talk to this guy, the captain. Okay, he wants us to craft a drill ship core. So we're going to get our big, cool drill thing from the main menu. Good day, sailor. Before we can continue with the... Or is this the guy that has a gravelly voice? Good day, sailor. Before we can continue with... I'm not going to talk like that. You have to construct a device. Follow the objectives and you will soon be piloting your own drill ship. Okay, so we need to leave and gather resources. If you look at the top of the screen in the center, you'll see a timer for the volcano eruption, which is cool. And I like that there's no transition. There's no load time between like inside the submarine and outside. It's all in one area, which is great. Uninterrupted. Okay, so equip the pickaxe. We got it there. Look in the bottom left, we have a HUD. We've got our health, and we've also got stamina. I'm not really a huge fan of stamina meters in games, but this one is at least a bit generous. There we go, got some scrap metal. Okay, so we have to go over there to get coal and over there to get copper. In a lot of games with stamina meters, the stamina meter is so short that it's you basically your person is they skip leg day, basically is what it is, and it makes playing the game a chore. I like this stamina meter quite. Okay, that's it. So it's got quite a bit of health of size. So maybe we can expand that in the future. So I was mining that coal vein, and it's quite nice that it actually visually deteriorates and disappears. Here we have some copper, which, if you notice, is actually green. Very few games make copper ore green, but that's the color that it would actually be. Alright, so we got to go back to the sub. I mean, I think there's multiple copper ores, but you know, because it patinas, I'm pretty sure it's always green, because once it's exposed to oxygen, it turns green, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm not a geologist. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's green, and I like that it's green. Because copper ore is not copper colored. I understand why games do that, because we're more used to that copper color, but it's cool that this game actually does it right. I can close this, right? Oh, look at that. There's no sound effect to it, which is very early in the game's development, but I like that it closes. The ship seems very interactable, which I like. So we got to go to this storage module. Click on it. Well, I clicked on it, so what do I do? Or no, wait. Oh, I gotta turn the button on. So I've got to deploy the storage module. So now it's running. So that's cool. And it looks like we have a limited supply of energy. I'm not really sure how this works. So we got to go in here and we got to put coal in the storage. So we'll go ahead and move that over there. And then copper. I like that it's just a left click. It's nice. Press L. The quest window contains all the active quests. You can decide to abandon a quest. You can hide the quest from showing up. Press on your HUD, press enter to end this message. We have to deploy the power module, so that's oh, here it is. It's up here. So we'll click on this and it starts up. I like the animations. I like that it's actually moving and you can tell it's running instead of just the light. I clicked on it. Now I gotta deploy the refinery state. Okay, here it is. This is the module. That's the station. Oh, going down the stairs. So now I have to refine the copper. So this has a menu. It has a plus button. It has an on. It has an off. Let's click on that menu. Select copper ingots. And so now if we want more copper ingots, we can press the plus button. Nice. I don't have to go back into the menu to do it. We have to hit 16, 15, 16. So I got to deploy now the production module. It's over here. And it looks like as we're doing this, we're using up core slots and we're costing ourselves energy, and we're running out of energy. Okay, so I need to produce copper bolts. So let's do that. Components, right? There it is. And I need 3 of them. 2, 3. And now I need copper tubes. 2, 3. Okay, and then copper plates. 6 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. Cool. So the energy is actually up now. I'm not really sure how this works. I know it runs on coal. Maybe it just consumed coal and upped it again. I don't know. Let's check the storage and see. Yeah, so it must have consumed a unit of coal in order to boost the energy back up, because this appears to be the balance of our stuff. Anyway, let's keep working on the ship core. Production station. Click the menu. Select the upgrades tab. There's a lot of stuff in here. Look at all this stuff. Upgrade. Drill ship core. Click on it. So that apparently requires the things that we just made. Produce a breach replacement. We need to go to consumables. Okay, and that's this one. I need 3 of them. 2, 3. The production module, which is going to be under modules, right? There it is. Production tier 1. We'll click on that, as well as the refinery tier. Oh wait, you can only do one at a time. Okay, so you can't. I can't queue them both up. When I clicked on this one, it canceled that one. Okay, so that's good to know. And we need a door module. Alright, let's make that. And turrets, cool. Research, coal power plants, I like it. Okay, energy is needed to have production running. Look at the core stats panel. Energy indicator shows available points. Balance indicator shows the difference between input and output. If you have no power plants opened, energy will go down and balance will be negative. If enough power plants opened, energy will go up and balance will be positive. So my balance is positive 1 per second. So I am gaining 1 energy per second. So as long as that's green, I'm good. If it's red, I'm running out of power. Cool. Every open module occupies a slot. Core slots indicate the available number of slots. If you reach the limit, you won't be able to open any more modules. You have to first close modules. You can okay. So this ship has enough core slots to open everything. Close the refinery module. So we'll click on this. Save energy. Look at the module and click the light. Production, refinery, and research consume energy. Make sure to close them if not needed. So we close the refinery. So now if I go in here and try to make something, it says no active module available. And then it wants me to close production as well. Okay. Now if I close storage, does that mean that I can't put things in here anymore? Energy bar is full. Balance has no negative output. You can okay. So we're not. So this one doesn't consume power. So we can just leave that one on. More slots are now available. If we open the modules, they'll be occupied again. You can skip this message. Okay. So I need to take the ship core now. So it's in the storage. This is my inventory. So I need this. I need these. I need the door, and I need the modules. Now let's put the core to good use. I want my my coal and my copper. Okay, Captain. We have received a distress call of a heavily damaged drill ship that will soon surface. Use this to your advantage and claim it. All right, let's go. We've only got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to do this before... Yeah, it's over there. I don't know how I can hear it. Cog drill ship is going to surface. Cogs. I don't know who those are. We got to get this drill ship before the volcano erupts. Walk into the drill ship. Core is the rounded object on the wall. Look at it and press the left mouse button, or E core upgrade will be installed. Okay. Yeah, the volcano is getting angry. See it up there. Oh, goodness. Dudes. Okay. Get out of here, dudes. No, you're not going to shoot me. I'm going to shoot you first. Haha. Victorious. Ooh, he's got copper ingots. I'm going to need those. Alright. And he's got copper ingots. No, wait. No, I want all of his copper ingots. Okay, so if you shift left click, then it only takes one. Okay, so I need to claim this. Now I own it. Contact the captain through the radio. The drill ship is heavily damaged. Equip my repair tool. Replace a destroyed wall. Okay. What? No, I don't want the... Oh, there we go. So I'm using my breach replacements to fix these. I don't have any more. Click the go down button. Okay, so I need to hide from the thing, but is there anything in this thing right now? Okay. I don't... Oh wait, there's a locker over here. Oh, more breach replacements. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. And then I can put a door on it. Oh, very nice. Okay, let's actually hide. Let's go down. Oh, sick. Look at this. I like this. Look at that. That's cool. So you get to watch it go down. So it closes up and then goes underground. Oh, very nice. It's kind of funny how the dirt kind of comes up out of the ground before the drill hits it, but you know, this is early. Ah, oh, sweet. So now we're underground, so I can use the periscope to see what's happening. Where is the periscope? It's probably up here. Yeah, here it is, periscope. So that just brings back this view. Okay. So this is like a cinematic sort of camera thing. It's obviously, this isn't what a periscope would look like, but you know, whatever. All right, let's watch this eruption, man. We're safe underground, apparently, in our new drill ship. Love it. So our quest to repair the drill ship is just to wait. Stay underground with the drill ship until the eruption's over. Use the periscope to see what's happening. Oh, that's nice. Like that. I'm sure they'll increase the detail on this explosion later, but it's a nuclear blast. Oh, I love it. I wonder if that was a stock asset. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just wondering. Yes, you would not want to be outside during this at all. Oof. Oh, awesome. Look, it totally changes the environment. Yeah. I watched a video about this game, but, you know, actually seeing it myself is kind of different. These trees, they, everything's been covered in ash. Okay, so I get out of it by clicking. Surface to drill ship. Okay, let's go back up. Let us go up. Okay, so we're going back up. We're in the same place that we were at. It's like lava on the ground over here now. Very cool. I can skip this with right mouse buttons. Let's skip it. Oh, it skips that visual, but you still actually come up the same way. Okay, I gotta equip my repair tool again. I gotta place the door module. I've already done that. Now I need to place the production module. I love this. I love how it auto selects your modules. It's gonna make it so much easier to put down what I want. So we're gonna put the production module, because we have the station but not the module. I'm gonna put that right over here by the production station, and then my refinery station, I can put it over here by the door. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put it on the same wall. That'll help us keep track of it, so we know where it is. All right. Fully operational with production and refinery systems running. You're capable to advance in the island exploration. If you lose the production module or any other important device, build new in the submarine. Okay, so the submarine is like your backup. If things go really badly, you can go there. Okay, so click the menu button, place items into the online tab. Okay, so you can put things in different slots. So I've got the character, I got me on the left here. I can also look at the online. It shows inventory items which are available in all the deployed cargo modules. Most control. Okay, so this shows the contents of my drill ship. This shows the contents of just this object. And this is the drill ship upgrades. So I gotta put materials in here. I suppose I'll put my scrap metal in the refinery as well. That's in there as well. So I need to deploy the power module now because we don't have any. We're like out of power completely. Where is my power module? Oh, where is it? Oh, neat! Look, these actually extend up to the second floor. Cool. I didn't notice that. Well, I thought that was my power. Wait, where is it? Where's the power module? Oh, it's up here. I didn't look at the ceiling. I knew it was on the ceiling in the submarine, but it didn't cross my mind that it would be on the ceiling in the drill ship. So, power module activated. We have a balance of +1, but I need to put coal in here because we don't have any. So I will put all my coal in here. I wonder how long this lasts. Fuel energy 1. So it produces 1 energy when it gets eaten. This is flashing red. Does that mean we just don't have all that much? The balance is positive though, not negative. So we need to refine some copper. So click the menu button on the refinery station, which is right here, and refine 2 more copper ingots. And then we got to produce some bolts. That's over at the production station right here. Components. We need 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh wait, no, I forgot. You have to wait for it to finish. You can't queue them up. It says there's a queue, but only for that item. And now we need to make some more breach replacements. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pick the items from the storage. Gotcha. Take those. Equip my repair tool and replaced the breached ceiling. Oh, okay, so that's a breach. There's 2 of them. So we will replace those with nice new panels. Any other breaches around here? I don't see any. Contact the captain through the radio. I wonder how long the place stays all volcanic. Okay, before progressing, gather enough coal to fuel the drill ship systems. Power plants use coal to generate energy needed for all production, refinement, and research. Place a coal power plant T1 module on the ceiling of the drill ship. You need to make sure there are no power shortages. Build an extra power plant. Coal is used in power plants to generate energy. Make sure to have coal in open storage modules. This will allow power plants to take the coal. Each time you hear a bell ring, it means the ship has no energy. Coal can always be found close to beaches of the island if you... Okay, so we can always find coal by the beach. We need some. Okay, so now we need some copper tubes. That's the refinery. I need the production station. Production station. Components. Tubes. And plates. Just 1 of each will do it. Really? That's it for the power plant module? It's just 1 of each? It's probably for the tier 1 or whatever it is. Like if I want higher tier, it's going to cost more and it's going to cost better stuff. Closed armor 75%. I don't know what that means. Efficiency 500, core points 5, side and top. So keeping an eye on what can go on where on the ship is going to be important, so that we make sure that we put them in the right spots and we don't take things up. Take the module from the storage. Okay. Equip the build tool. This is the repair tool. Is that the same thing as the build tool? How about I open my inventory? I press I. Oh, this doesn't show up. Look at the drill ship ceiling. Scroll the mouse wheel into power plant gears. It's probably the same thing. Oh, so this is a power plant module, and now we're placing another one down. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to place it here. Well, yeah, I want to place it over here. No, I'll place it right next to it. No, I want to leave a gap because it looks cool. So now we have another module. If I look at it, I can see like how much is that? How much repair it needs? It says 0. So I guess it's good. So now we have. Oh, we have no energy. Did we run out of coal? No, we have plenty of coal. Okay, it's back to +6. Okay, so it must have eaten a coal. There we go. So let's talk to the captain. We are getting short on storage space. Build one more storage module to expand our production capabilities. Make sure they are always opened to allow flow of items inside production lines. Place it on... Does that say the ceiling? Storage module. Travel to new location 2. Okay, so we got to select travel. So all travel in the drill ship is pre-scripted. So we can only go where the game says we can go. So there are like landing points for this drill ship, which is fine. I think it's cool. I mean, programming in the ability to manually drive this thing, I think would add way... It would be too annoying. Like, it'd get stuck on the terrain, and it'd probably be really difficult. So it's more like a submarine, really. We dive, we go to a coordinate, and we go back. So now we need to go to... Wait, what did I tell it to do? Oh, location 1. That's where I already am. I gotta go to location 2. And then hit travel. So now that I've told it to go to 2, it's going to go. It's got a progress meter. Does it show us a live feed? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we can see ourselves moving on the map. Okay, just a second. I got a message from work. I gotta go in at 7 in the morning instead of 7:45, so I'll have to get up earlier. Okay, so I need to refine some copper. I should still have copper, so 2 more of this. I'm not sure why they wanted me to go to this new location. Let's go take a look and make sure there's not a ton of those bad guys around. I mean, there are some, but let's make sure that we're not, like, surrounded or anything. Nah, it doesn't look like we're going to be under attack. I like how the modules stick outside the ship, which means that they can be damaged by the enemies. That was a cool dock over there. All right, we're good. So we can see the big smokestacks. Those are the coal power plants sticking up. That's why I wanted to space them out, so that I think it looks cooler. And the refinery module has a smokestack on it, but the storage module is like a big compressor or something. I just love the mechanical moving parts. It's just great. Okay, so we need some more copper bolts, more tubes, and 2 plates. And then we actually don't have any more of that, so we can't actually make any more. We need to produce a chest. It's not a module. That's a equipment. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. A scrap station, the map stand, the radio, a banner. All this stuff is placeable stuff. That's the core stats thing. A state selector. Target selector. Yeah, the work table's upstairs. So we already have one of these, but they want us to make another one. So every single piece of equipment that's in this drill ship can be produced, which probably means they can all be destroyed. Module. Oh, so a storage module does require the chest as a construction component. So they are separate things. So we can just build chests, or we can also build storage modules. I'm not sure why you would want to. Well, I know why. You use the chest to get extra storage space inside the thing. The modules have to go in the walls, and you've got limited space for that. Look at the drill ship ceiling. Scroll the mouse wheel until storage. Not this, the actual ceiling. It'll let me put it in the wall, but they want me to put it in the ceiling. Scroll the mouse wheel until the storage module appears. Left click to place. Well done. Remember, only storage modules that are opened can share their items with the drill ship systems. But it's fine because storage modules don't require power, so we can just leave those on all the time. Let's go see what it looks like when you put it in the ceiling. Okay, so it looks the same. It's just up there. That's still cool though. I wondered if it was like sticking up or something. Contact the captain. I keep forgetting I'm on a time limit. The drill ship is getting short on space. Produce and install the segment upgrade to make the drill ship longer. Okay, so I need more copper. 3. I got a lot of ore. I like that I don't have to go mining all the time because this ore is really going a long way. You know, that gets really annoying when you have to constantly go mining. I like it if you can just mine, get a lot of resources all at once, take it back, and be set for a little while. Okay, so I need to manufacture the segment upgrade. That's an upgrade. And there it is, drill ship segment. I imagine that making more of these is going to get more expensive because otherwise you could just keep making the same one. Unless higher tier, because production tiers. Unless higher tiers just make it go faster. I don't know. I feel like if it's that cheap to get a drill ship segment, you're just going to keep producing more and more of these. But I don't know. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay, so I need to... They must go underground for segment installation. Okay, so let's go down. I wonder why it has to go underground. Probably... I don't know. Wait until the drill ship reaches the underground and stops. Go to the core stats panel and click the menu button. Click the segment upgrade in the character inventory. This action will install it to the upgrades tab. Okay, so we're underground now. So I don't just attach it to this back door. My core stats panel, that's this. And that's what... Okay, so that's what the menu is for. Oh. Click the segment upgrade. Okay, so this shows us our cores. We get a level 1 core. Upgrade increases ship's energy and slot count after placing into the core upgrade slot. Engine 1 allows it to move. This basic engine can move to 2. Oh, so in order to add more segments, we have to increase the engine. That makes sense. Drill 1, allowing it to travel to other areas. I wonder if certain areas require a more powerful drill. That'd be a really great way to gate off higher tiered locations until you have a better drill. That's actually a really good idea. Tracks, allowing it to travel to other areas. You know, if you needed special tracks for certain areas too, that would be another way to do it. Upgrading allows it to travel to other areas of the island. Okay, so that's the hull. It just says that. Maybe it just says that for all 3 of these. But I also like the idea that you have to upgrade the hull to go to like more dangerous areas. Upgrade starter production, starter refinery, starter research. Can we get better versions of these? So we clicked it. We got the achievement extender. Well done. This will come in handy once you have to install higher tiers modules. Ooh! And here we are. Look, another segment. Ah, it's big and empty. Nice. So that entire second floor was something that you have to craft and add in. I like that. And there's the far back of this thing. Dang, it's cool. Can you put anything here, or is this just a space between? So we gotta call the captain. Build a turret module. Once you travel further, there's a high risk that cogs will try to destroy your drill ship. Make sure you can... Oh, there's that cogs again. So this is one of their ships, and we commandeered it. Make sure you can defend it by building a turret module. Once turret module deployed, it automatically shoots at enemy units. Always make sure there is available turret ammo in online cargo. Place a turret module on the side of the drill ship. Oh, the side. It feels like turrets would be more useful on the top because then they could shoot all around, but let's find out. So we have to surface it. Sulfur is a rare material, can be always found close to lava. To get it, look around lava pools on the surface. Well, there's one nearby. Just like right over here. So I guess that's why we had to move to this area. I do like watching that, but I do like that you can skip it, although I feel like since it still has to move, you can't technically skip it because the drill ship doesn't tell it. Oh, now it's curved! Okay. That's really cool. I might be geeking out over something simple, but I love the fact that it's curved. It just gives it a different look. That is sick. I like it. Again, I know it's a simple thing, but I like it. I like that attention to detail. I kind of wish that my weapons were a little more primitive. This shotgun is great. Double-barreled shotgun looks really cool. I kind of wish it was like a pipe rifle, I wonder if I can get. And I know people would accuse the game of copying Fallout if they did it, but I really want a steam-powered gun that fires railroad spikes. Like, I just really do. It's so steampunk, but because Fallout did it, people would probably, like I said, probably accuse them of copying it, even though I don't think that's fair. You know, just because one game does something doesn't mean other games can't do it. And it's not like the idea of a railroad gun is apparently like a Fallout thing. Ah, come on. Like, it matches the steampunk aesthetic much more than it does like that game. Ooh, a banner. So I'm getting like free module things that I can add to my ship. I like that. So fighting these guys, good idea. Okay, so is there more sulfur around here that I can grab quick before the eruption happens? Yeah, there's some right over here. So I want to grab more than just one vein. But I don't know if I want to run all the way over to that vein because I only got now 60 seconds to get back in my ship. So I'm just gonna head back to my ship now. I'm not gonna run over there and try and mine that and then run all the way back. I'm just gonna take my two veins worth of ore and just run back to my ship real quick because I only got like 50 seconds before I just get melted by this eruption. So let's not do that. We got to get back underground in order to protect ourselves. And I'm cutting this really close. I'm cutting this so close. It's really a good thing I didn't try and mine that vein. I don't think I would have made it back. As it stands, I'm so close. Oh wow, that was too close for comfort. Let's go down. I mean, this drill ship looks pretty darn tough. Are you telling me that it actually wouldn't survive if it's on the surface? I mean, it's a gigantic hunk of metal. It looks pretty good, but it does have some delicate parts. I suppose. There we go. There's that eruption again. We've already seen it once, but let's watch the periscope so you can see that big gray nuclear blast.